This is going to be my first time weighing myself since I got sick. I was 180, then I dropped down to 169, 170.6. I still got a ways to go. Well, I'm not going to lie, it sucks to go from 180 down to 170, but you know, what happens happens, and you just got to deal with the cards that you dealt with. And I'm actually going to utilize this as a unique opportunity because I'm going to be doing a photo shoot with BSN at the Arnold Classic, doing new photos for 2016, and I'm really excited about that. And I want to walk into that photo shoot looking my best and looking as shredded and as big as I can. And so right now, because I've lost the weight, I am pretty shredded, and what it's done is it's actually made my V look better. See how my back looks much wider right now. So I'm not hurting too bad. Yeah, I feel a little smaller, but overall, I feel like I look pretty good. So the plan is going to be to really watch my meal plan, make sure I'm hydrating a lot, hitting the gym super hard, and by the time the Arnold gets here in a month, I should be able to gain back the majority of that mass, but look solid and lean, and that's the goal. It's almost like I did a reverse cut. I lost all the fat, and now I'm going to put the muscle back on. But you gotta, like I said, you got to deal with the cards you dealt with. Right now, I'm actually getting ready to go to the studio to meet up with my buddy Eric from Anabolic Aliens. Gonna do a lot of filming today, get a lot of videos that I have to prepare. So right now, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and get my lunch packed and ready as well. Gonna make some chicken. Already got a bunch of food ready in the fridge. I made a lot of asparagus and sweet potatoes and black beans, and I have some eggs in the back as well. So I'm gonna pack all that up. And so what I'm going to do for my breakfast is I'm going to carb up a little more than normal. Usually I only do about 3/4 of a cup of oats. I'm probably going to do a cup and a half. I'm also going to pound some Greek yogurt as well and have a protein shake. Usually Erica's here and she makes me a delicious breakfast of protein pancakes. So I'm making the protein pancakes, but instead of making the pancake, I'm just eating the ingredients separately. It's a little easier for me sometimes. Before I head out the door, I'm actually adding a full day of eating video. For those of you guys who are on the website, go to the exclusive content section, and by the time you see this video, it'll already be there in the nutrition and supplements. I added my grocery shopping guide. I show you guys everything I buy at the grocery store, why I buy what I buy. Did my supplement stack the other week, and now I'm actually going to be uploading my full day of eating. And in that full day of eating video, I actually go over all of the food, all of the macros, and I talk about changes that I make in my meal plan depending on if it's a high-calorie day or a low-calorie day based upon what I'm doing. So whether it's a really intense workout, more of a circuit, or a rest day. So make sure you guys check it out. You're going to like it. You know they say what they say about guys with big trucks.
Very small penises.
Well, I wasn't going to... Hey, get over here, Bello. I wasn't going to say that, but if that's what you insist.
That's what I insist on.
I'm not looking forward to filming 2 circuits, though, because they're going to be full-length, 20-minute workouts, and I'm going to be tired. And then you and I are going to have to lift. Luckily, I brought my food. I got my pile of carbs and beans, so potatoes, asparagus, beans, and eggs. And then this is actually still hot from the stove. Got about 8 ounces of chicken.
That's not that fancy chicken you had before, though.
No, but it tastes wicked good because I seasoned it with black pepper, ginger, and salt. When I design my routines, what I've done before, and I always try to make sure you're working a little bit of everything. And, you know, it's funny with circuits, when I write them down on paper, 99% of the time, I write them down and I'm like, nah, that looks a little too easy. And then I go to film it, and I'm like halfway through, and I'm about to like die, and it's just like, you know, they creep up on you, you know, because you're doing, you know, high intensity interval training HIIT, so it's going to be tough. This is going to be Circuit C for my shredded 12-week transformation challenge. If you guys haven't signed up yet, there's a link in the description box below. Now, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the circuit yet or haven't done it and you want to try it, it's a real-time workout, so you're going to be following along with me. I'm going to have my timer on. And the reason why I like doing real-time timer workouts because it allows you guys to keep up with me during each set, but you don't have to complete as many reps as I do. So if it's 30 seconds, as many reps as you can, I'm going to push you, I'm going to work you, I'm going to push you through it. But if I do 20 and you do 10, that's fine. Or if I do 20 and you do 30, that's fine. As long as you're pushing yourself to the max. So That workout's going to be called Circuit C, part of the Shred Challenge. So if you haven't seen it yet, give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Oh man, that Circuit B workout destroyed me. And we had to restart it like 3 times because the first time I messed up the timer and I already did 45 seconds of friggin' those burpee plank knee-high jumps, like hardcore. And then the second time we had to restart because I had to change the order of the exercises because I couldn't go from the burpees to the groiners without dying. And then when I finally got it right, so dead, but I feel good. Gotta get my endurance back. This is one of the power lifters in our studio. Let's go outside. Did you guys know that Thor's hammer was originally supposed to be a normal sledgehammer, but Loki was the one who messed it up and tricked everyone? Yeah. I don't make up that kind of stuff. I just want to hit it twice because I'm angry, because that was a hard workout. Are you impressed with my aim?
A human jackhammer.
That's what they call me. A human jackhammer. At least my wife does anyways. Oh. So what he's actually doing is, this is my neighbor at my studio. He's installing a dyno. And we're going to finally be able to see what Jane can do too. So I just need to get a little more anger out on this floor, and then I'll be out of your hair.
Good.
Where's my seat? I'm gonna have to carb up. Now we're getting ready for the hardest part. It's creating the thumbnails. Getting a little pump going. I feel like we always do the same. Every thumbnail is the same. It's either this, or this, or this, right? So try something a little different today, Eric. Tell me what you think of this. So maybe something like this. I wanna look as good as I can at the Arnold, so gotta do a little bit of tanning.
A little pinking.
Arnold's March 3rd, I believe. I'll be at the BSM booth. Make sure you guys come by and say hello. So today's going pretty good so far. Just finished eating. Trying to basically film videos in between my neighbor jackhammering for his dyno, and it's been kind of a pain in the ass. I said to Eric when I got here, it was the one day we came to the studio to get things done, and we get a deal because the noise gets wicked loud coming through the wall right there. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna film some more videos, get some more tabs done, and then get out of here. It's workout time, and this workout should take you guys about an hour to complete. You're going to start off with the T-bar row, and you're going to do 5 sets of 5 reps using as much weight as you can handle, and you're only going to take a 2-minute rest period in between your sets. Just make sure you're bringing that bar all the way up to your chest and stopping after each repetition. Exercise 2 is going to be a single arm row, and you're doing 5 sets of 5 reps per side. And the reason why I'm using the barbell is because the edge where I'm holding it is much thicker than a dumbbell. And so you're actually going to be activating a bit more muscle tissue throughout your entire arm and back, as well as your forearm and your grip strength. So it's a really cool way to switch things up. Just make sure you pull it up as high as you can and focus on pulling back with your elbow, not just your hand. For the next 2 exercises, they're going to be a superset, doing weighted pull-ups, 5 sets of 5 repetitions. And for the weighted pull-up, guys, make sure you're using weight that you can handle, where you can get a full extension at the bottom of the movement, and you can get your chin up and over the bar on every single rep. If you get tired, do a kipping repetition if you have to, but try to do it all on your own. And as soon as you're done here, you're going to walk over to your barbell, and you're going to do a reverse grip bent over row. Now, one thing I did notice here is having that weight on my chest and back, it did put pressure on my lower back while doing this movement, so just make sure you're careful, but you give it everything you've got. You know, I'm glad Eric talked me into doing some
overloading training today because I know I preach proper form and full range of motion and no momentum, but I gotta say, after not lifting heavy because I was sick and like my body is actually reacting to this very well. It's like I'm recalling some of that lost strength that I have. So I guess it does have its place sometimes, just not all the time.
The last superset is going to be a pendlay row for the first exercise. On this exercise, really work on your explosive strength off the ground, and as you can see, I'm stopping after each repetition. Get that bar all the way to your chest with each rep. Then as soon as you're done, you're going to go over and do some neutral grip pull-ups. And the funny thing about this is I told Eric, because he's working out with me, that you have to do at least 10 repetitions. And we both barely got 5. But, you know, that just goes to show you how intense this workout is. If you can barely do 5 neutral grip pull-ups, I mean, these are supposed to be easier. So it's intense. Give it a shot.
One more. That was my one more.
Set 5.
Check out what came in the mail when I got home. I finally completed my collection of Pop Dragon Ball Z figurines. This is actually the metallic version of Vegeta. And then this one right here, this is the Planet Arlia Vegeta. And I know, obviously, I always thought these things were kind of cool, but I never started collecting them. But now that I have the entire collection, I'm going to stop, unless they make more Dragon Ball Z ones, because some of these are really hard to find.
And now that this crazy day is over, I'm going to go upstairs and relax in bed. You know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to check out that new series of The X-Files. I used to watch that show when it came out. I think it's been, like 10 years since they've done something. They're doing like a special 6-episode thing or 8-episode thing. I'm going to go check that out, and I'm going to go relax.
Made myself a little snack right here. I got some Greek yogurt with strawberries. I got myself a little cheese thing. I'm stealing this actually from Crystal's stash. These cheese sticks are mine. I'm going to get my attack in on my Clash of Clans so I don't get kicked out of my own clan. And then I'm going to eat this bread. There's not much left. There's just like this little piece right here. I burned a lot of calories today, so I'm just kind of splurging on random things. This is flax oat bran and whole wheat bread. It's actually, you're going to see this in my video of my full day of eating, but main reason why I'm eating this right now, look at that. 5 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 7 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. But the main reason is Crystal left it open and it's like really hard, and I'm just going to eat it anyways. And then I'm going to finish it off with some cheddar cracker chips. So that's my night. Hope you guys had a great day. Thanks for checking out the videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, and be sure to leave those comments down in the comment section below and let me know what you want to see more of. Have a great week, guys.